us. Get out here, Gronk, 4-time Super Bowl champion, future Hall of Famer. Can we hear it for Gronk, everybody? Studio analyst, what up?
Going crazy. Wow. You got a coffee
Look at the
machine right
size
there?
difference here. Oh, all right. Let's go over here. Introduce, what's your name?
Mia.
Mia.
What's her name?
Mia.
Mia. Thank you. You're so kind. I appreciate you big time.
Hey, you
Give
come,
me a mic.
come,
Hello, everyone. How you doing?
come
Hello.
close to me.
It's
my
popping.
friend.
Hey. It's popping out here today.
Hi, Sam. Hi, AJ.
Early.
Oh,
Early.
Burke's here. What up, Burke?
You got
okay, we're having
juice here, okay? It's the Super Bowl. You always bring juice to the Super Bowl.
I appreciate you.
In
Great
person,
to see
you're
you.
always ready to go. I can't lie.
I don't know about that
You
today,
must have
but
got a lot of sleep last night. You're caffeinated
I really got no
You're something.
sleep.
I got no sleep either.
We're gonna get
I'm
you
heavy.
an espresso. You didn't sleep. Why?
I mean, I slept, but okay. Here's
Tell
the
me.
thing. Every once in a while, it actually happens like twice a week. I don't know if it's from football or what, but like I always wake up 4 hours into my sleep at like 3 a.m. and then I always fall back to sleep exactly an hour and a half to 2 hours later, and I get the best second sleep of all time.
No matter what time zone you're
No
in, it's
matter
4
what
hours
time
in,
zone.
you
Yes.
wake up.
Like twice a week. It sucks. I don't like it, but it
Yeah.
happens. I think it's like high cortisol sometimes from all traveling
Oh.
all over the place. My body's not in the rhythm.
Yeah.
So I woke up at 2:30 this morning, and I was
I didn't
like,
sleep either.
"Oh, crap. My alarm was set for 4:30. I fell asleep at 4:22 again, and
Why
had to
was
wake
your
up
alarm
8
set at
minutes.
4:30?
I
What
got
is
up
going
nice and early to go on Good Morning America.
Oh, okay. I was going to
Yes.
say. My questions start here.
Let's
By
hear
the
it.
way, it sounds like Gronk got pre-produced back there, and they told him I wanted him to do a wrestling demo with CM Punk, and you're trying to
I mean,
weasel out of it by saying you're tired and didn't get sleep. Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, that is.
not
CM
gonna
Punk
work.
doesn't even have to put me to sleep.
Oh.
I'm already sleeping.
What is it? What is the thing I wanted? This is what I wanted you to do.
Probably
What
like
did
a
I want him to
chokehold
do?
or something.
No, the thing I wanted him
Anaconda
to
Vice?
do. Go to sleep.
Yeah,
I
I
wanted
just
him to
said
do
that.
go
I'm
to
already
sleep.
sleeping.
FanDuel wouldn't insure it.
I want the Anaconda Vice though, because I just saw the movie.
AJ and FanDuel would
I
not
actually just
insure
saw
it.
Anaconda movie. Great movie.
You just saw that for the first time?
The one with
The
Jack
remake?
Black in it.
Oh, no, I
and
didn't.
Paul Rudd.
I thought the
It just
original
came
one
out.
with
No,
John Boyd.
I never seen the original.
And the great Jennifer Lopez. Anyway,
Yeah.
great to see you. Here's what I want to know. Let's start here. We'll get into the game. We'll get into the Hall of Fame, all of it. What is it like being Gronk here? You know, you were awesome today. You're out there. There's a line of people to talk to you. Gracious as ever. No, not any new news for anybody. But I just slipped right in, came up here. Nobody bugged me. I got to like do all my show prep because you are the show. What is it like to be the Gronk show at Super Bowl?
Well, first off, I love Radio Row that there's no fans allowed here now. Like 10 years ago when I first came to Radio Row, there was fans everywhere. You couldn't get from point A to point B, and it was way too tough. And then COVID happened, and they got rid of the fans. So I love coming to Radio Row because everyone here is professional. Everyone here is for a reason. You know, I've interviewed with so many of these greats here as well in the media. So it's not a hassle to get from one section of Radio Row to the other. So that's a great, aspect of Radio Row that there's no fans left. Fans are for NFL experience, which is great.
Hey,
is that my coffee?
The last
Kay?
time I gave you
I
a
thought-
shot was probably
I
like
thought you were
2014,
Yeah,
2015.
thank you. And
There
this
you
is
go.
a different shot now.
Different kind of shot.
But it's mayhem,
Yeah.
which, it's cool at times, but it's actually a hassle at other times because, like I said, I'm just trying to relax, go to my hotel room, and there's fans all over the place. And it's so hard just to give 24/7. I mean, I've been up since 4:30.
I don't know how you do it.
So, and then I got fans bugging me for autographs there. I appreciate the love, the support, but it's hard to keep up with it 24/7. I try to do my best, but you can't give to everyone. If you're giving to everyone at every given time, then, you're not really giving to anyone. I'd rather give my best to one person than whatever for 10 people.
You've been talking about this game, Patriots-Seahawks. When I say Patriots-Seahawks, where does your head go? Obviously back to that Super Bowl, but is there a moment within those 4 quarters, the parade? What's the moment your head goes to?
Yeah. Oh, Super Bowl 49 instantly.
But what moment
Just the
within
game
it?
overall, that it was the best game, one of the best Super Bowls of all time from start of the game to end of the game. Yeah, the Falcons Super Bowl was great, but that was a great second half. The first half was like whatever. But the moment that brings me to Super Bowl 49, obviously it's easy to say the Malcolm Butler interception, but what points out to me is just how great our offense was and how we worked together. It wasn't an individual. Everyone
The
contributed.
whole postseason was unreal.
It really was. And then also my touchdown catch, going into the first half. I was spread out wide, what was like 18 yards out in the red zone. Tom Brady just threw me that fade and I caught it. That was my first Super Bowl touchdown in my career. That was a great feeling, no doubt.
People don't think this Patriots offense is going to do anything, that it's no good. FanDuel Sportsbook even, I believe, has the over-under still set. Same thing, 45 and a half. Low scoring affair. The feeling, you've been talking about this. I know you love offense. Are we going to see a defensive battle?
Ooh. I think so. But I think there's going to be plenty of offense as well. I really do. I think this game's going to come down to who can score more points in the red zone. We're going to move the ball, within, the field of play. But who can go up and make that play when covered and jump over the guy to grab the ball out of midair to, get that touchdown, scored. But, the defenses are just so good on both sides. But what I just saw with Seattle last week, versus the Rams, and the Rams have a great offense, they were putting up points left and right. That was the fastest I've ever seen them just come out of the gates, throw that huge fade route to Rashid Shaheed, and just get the game going with an opening, touchdown drive for Seattle. And the Patriots, they can adjust. If Seattle's scoring points, well, then the Patriots are going to score points as well. So I'm just hoping for a great football game and the Patriots to win it in the end.
Where do you think people should be placing their bets for Super Bowl 60, my friend?
Obviously on the FanDuel app. It's the greatest, betting app of all time. And what I love about FanDuel is they got a slogan right now: play with a plan. Bet responsibly. Don't bet out of your means. I'm putting some bets on the game. Actually, my highest bet is $500 on the money line for the Patriots. And then I have a couple other parlays, and they're only about $50. But it just makes the game that much more exciting as well.
Well, you and I have really gotten together. We're teammates, but we're classmates. We've learned a lot about the responsible gaming aspect of FanDuel, and it's important as the leader to have those limits, to have those tools that we have, deposit limits, all sorts of stuff to be part of responsible gaming. It's something we've literally gone to classes about the innovations and things that they're doing. So yes, play with the plan like you're saying. But the other sort of tagline is that it's last call for frickin' football.
Yes, it is.
Last call for football.
So that's FanDuel Super Bowl campaign. That's going to be a week long. And it's a celebration of just the whole entire season, but also a rallying cry, to enjoy the last night of football, which is obviously the big game, the Super Bowl game. And this commercial starring, Super Bowl legends Joe Montana,
crazy,
Adam Vinatieri, best kicker of all times. It's got Super Bowl rings as well. And then obviously Super Bowl legend myself, Kay. And this commercial,
four-time Super Bowl legend, future Hall of Famer.
There we go. And this campaign gives a toast to just the incredible season that it was this year.
I love it. And it's not just the night before. It's last call all week. FanDuel, very generous, as we know and love. They are giving you a daily profit boost. And get in on last call for football, guys. Go to FanDuel Sportsbook for that. Today, the profit boost is receiving markets. We talked to Bussin yesterday about something else. But if you take a look at the odds, not this, but the odds, guys, for the most receiving yards. Yeah, JSN, as you see here, Gronk, he's the fave. Are we going with the safe choice, or do you want to take a big swing here?
I would go with the safe choice. JSN just been an absolute savage all year long. And this guy on the big stage, he's only played 2 games that's truly on the championship stage in his life. And the first one was the Rose Bowl when he was at Ohio State. He went for 347 yards in the championship game. I'm pretty sure it was 347 exactly in a championship game. I know that's college, but who cares? That's 347 yards.
100%.
Then he hasn't played in a championship game until 2 weeks ago versus the Los Angeles Rams in the NFC Championship game. And he balled out again. How many yards? 100. What did he have? We went over one. Put it this way. He went over 120. He had a touchdown. This guy is there for the big stage. So I see JSN, going with the easy choice, having the most receiving yards this game.
Last call for football. We love that. If you can give me a bold prediction, whether people are betting responsibly with a plan on FanDuel Sportsbook or just want to, Go wild. What? Give me one thing that will happen. Bus and boys said a defensive touchdown will be scored.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm going with a low-key MVP in this game. You know, it's so obvious to say Drake May or Sam Darnold because they're the quarterback. But I'm going with, since we have two special teamers, you know, on both sides of the ball that are special players and that can score touchdowns. So I'm either going with Rashid Shaheed to have an offensive touchdown and a kick return. And
I love that combo.
Or I'm going with Marcus Jones to have a defensive touchdown score and a kickoff or a punt return for a score to be the MVP, because that's the only way you can become MVP over quarterback. You got to do, you know, some special things out there like that.
Maybe not everybody watched Marcus Jones all year. When you watch these games and he breaks the game open with a play, what are you, four-time Super Bowl champion Gronk, seeing? Or does it remind you of somebody from the past? Like, he literally could win this game for the Patriots.
Yes, he could. I mean, he's the juggernaut. And what I just love about him is just how special he is, how he can just zig and zag, you know, through the defenders on when he's returning the football. And it's incredible to see someone just that quick and just that explosive as well at the same time, and then just can pick up speed after he makes a cut. He's just fun to watch, especially when he has those big explosive plays returning the football for 40+ yards. And he reminds me a little bit, not the exact same, but a little bit of Julian Edelman.
Really?
Yes.
I like that.
Julian Edelman, you
Marcus Jones
was
duel.
a returner, you know, played defense as well, but also was a contributor big time on offense.
And some big Super Bowl moments for our guy Julian Edelman as well. Have you guys, when they punched their ticket to the Super Bowl, what was the exchange between like you and Julian or you and Tom or whoever about like, I can't believe the Pats are back?
I mean, it was an exchange with Julian, and it was just a text message, and it was just, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back. It was just as simple as that. We're back. We're back, Bubs.
We're back. Bubs is right. Bubs,
we're
big
back.
for Tom.
Just like we're back here on the K Show.
Woo,
Final
the
show.
K Show.
Final show of the season. This is sad. This is sad. I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
But we'll be back next year.
Yes, I have a question for you. Kraft. I made the case last week. If he gets this done, he should already be in it. It's undeniable. What are your thoughts on Robert Kraft in the Hall of Fame?
Robert Kraft, RKK, should have already been in the Hall of Fame. I mean, I don't know why he's not in it already. He's one of the greatest owners of all time, if not the greatest owner of all time. He has the winningest organization in the game of football. He went to a Super Bowl as well before the Belichick-Brady era. Then he went to 8 Super Bowls with Belichick and Brady, and now he's going on his 10th Super Bowl with a whole new regime with Vrabel as the head coach, totally different GM, and all that. So this is the greatest owner of all time, and not just his resume with the New England Patriots, what else he has done with the game of football, with the TV rights, bringing all the owners together. He has a voice, you know, for the NFL, and he has helped expand this game tremendously and put this game on the map. RKK shouldn't even be a question. He should already be in the Hall of Fame. Easy as that.
Do you think you'll have to wait?
Do I think I'll have to wait? Well, knowing that, I don't want to talk about myself, in the Hall of Fame.
If he doesn't get in first and Bill doesn't get in, but you and Tom do, it's a bit of a head scratcher, no or no?
It's going to be a head scratcher. But with that, I was just actually making jokes, but I'm not even really making jokes anymore. I'm like, Tom Brady is going to be a 4th ballot Hall of Fame now. Like, RKK can't get in. Bill Belichick can't get in. Where's Tom going to sit? I mean, obviously, Tom's got to be a first ballot, but who knows what's going to happen now?
I feel like this kind of thing would bring him out of retirement.
Yeah,
or
it
something.
really would.
Like this kind of like if he has to wait.
Gosh, it really would.
If he has to wait, well, it'll be like more of a thing in the column of him like trying to come back and do something crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he's always ready to go.
Last one for you before we take a break. You're saying Gronk's here all show, having a lot of fun. CM Punk on the way. We've got
CM Punk.
all these receivers.
He's a punk.
Kevin Durant. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know. I want to be a referee here today. Last one for you. Why doesn't Tom root for the Patriots?
Did he say that he's not rooting for the Patriots?
There's no dog in the fight. It doesn't make any sense.
Someone
what do you mean?
brought it up to me.
What do you mean you don't have a dog in the fight, Tom?
Earlier,
what?
And I was like, I'm rooting for the Patriots. What's great about the Patriots being in the Super Bowl is that it shows, you know, and it's bringing back just how dominant the Patriots are. I mean,
yeah, you guys are winning with them.
yes, and people wouldn't. There's a lot of fans out there that are mad that the Patriots are back in the Super Bowl,
Which is great for you guys.
Which is great for us because that brings back. They're mad because of how many times we won with our dynasty that we are a part of. So they're pissed that they're already back, even just having what, there's 3-4 down years.
Why doesn't he root for the Patriots?
Why? I don't know. I'm not Tom. I haven't talked to him yet since the Patriots been in the Super Bowl, but because he probably wants to be the quarterback. He's that competitive. He probably wants to be the guy in the Super Bowl right now.
Is Drake winning somehow takes away from Tom or something?
No, not at all. Nothing will ever take away what Tom has done for the game of football or for the Patriots.
Gronk's here with FanDuel, part of the week-long campaign, toasting the season. Enjoy the ad. Enjoy the profit boost. Cheers to everybody using FanDuel Sportsbook, the #1 sportsbook in the land. Adam Vinatieri, Joe Montana, part of that. We'll be back after this with CM Punk, Cooper DeJean, Justin Jefferson, Ted Aroa, McMillan, Kevin Durant, Derrick Henry, and it goes on and on here on Up and Adams.